Starting now.
Ow.
You're alive.
Day, time, I don't know.
I don't know.
Location?
I don't know.
Who could that be at this time of night?
Yeah.
Yes, Ezra speaking.
Edgy, get up! It's an emergency!
Larry, you know what time it is?
How do you have my phone number?
It's not Larry, it's Loris. Loris Studim.
This is nothing more than a terrible nightmare. It just roll over and...
Wait, don't hang up. It's an emergency. It's Nick. He took a really nasty spill.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time, so...
I'm not joking. His life is in danger.
What? What happened? Tell me!
Calling falling off a cliff a nasty spill is a little underselling it.
Talk about a guy with bad luck. He may already be dead. Anyway, you've got to come back. You're the only one that can help. My Iris. My beautiful Iris. She needs help.
Iris.
Alright, I don't know what's going on, but I'll be there as soon as I can.
I'm at the detention center. Please. Hurry!
It's been 1 year since I left that country. I thought I would have to see him again for a while. Sounds like it won't be a pretty reunion, if I expect anything to change.
Womp womp.
Oh man, let's look at him. Yeah.
Mommy.
Mommy.
You're late, Edgy. What took you so long?
He's still wearing that.
I don't want to hear it! I chartered a private jet to come as quickly as I could.
Well, you should have chartered a faster one. Anyway, just listen. Something happened to me. It's Ms. Elise. And Nick is Maya and Iris's bikini. Huh? Say something, Edgy.
Before I came here, I stopped by the hospital and paid Wright a visit. I believe I have a better understanding of the situation than you at this point.
Huh?
The murder victim was the picture book author Miss Elise Dunim. She was found by Wright and the head nun. The suspect is the temple's younger nun. Then later, while Wright was crossing the bridge, it broke and he fell into the river. The hospital says that he'll need at least 2 days of full bed rest.
Yes, that's right. You got it. But they arrested her. My sweet little Iris!
And here I was convinced he was the one the police had arrested. However, I still don't understand what these two items are for.
What are you talking about?
The things Wright gave to me when I was leaving his room. This is the
Oh.
first. He said some nonsense about being able to see into people's hearts with this.
I don't get to say this. It was just you did in the past. What the heck?
And the other, he couldn't possibly be asking what I think he is, could he?
I'm begging you! Iris's trial starts tomorrow. With Nick out of the picture, you're all I got left. You're the only one that I can represent her.
What did you just say?
You know, represent, defend. What were you expecting?
He's gonna play defense.
Why do you think I called you anyway?
I'm a prosecutor, Larry. A prosecutor. Do you understand what I'm saying? A prosecutor is a lawyer who...
Don't talk to me like I'm a kid. I graduated from junior high, you know.
Good job.
Don't worry about it. I promise I won't tell.
What's that?
I mean, I heard a paper badge had no problem fooling an entire court before.
How could this country's judicial system have fallen into such decay?
Yeah, I wonder, Mr. Autopsy Report.
Please, Edgy.
Hey, I was
Please
a
listen
bad
to
guy
me.
then.
Yeah.
At least listen to her. Listen to Iris's side of the story.
So Wright wasn't joking when he gave me this badge after all.
So glad we still have the badge to show people. Oh, why are you wearing
Yep.
that? All right.
You forgot me. My name is Iris. Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. I don't know if I can be of any help, but I will at least hear what you have to say about the murder. Mr. Wright, how is he? Mr. Lorry said he might even die. Fortunately, he will be fine. There, you moron! How would you say something like that? He was badly bruised when he hit the water, but otherwise he is unharmed. Thank goodness. But he's caught some kind of nasty cold. Cold? He's running a high fever and is drifting in and out of consciousness. must be imagining things. This woman, I feel I've met her before. Yo, look, I got a badge.
Check out this badge.
Is that an attorney's badge? Yes, this belongs to Wright. Really? I'm actually a prosecutor. Oh, then why do you have a attorney's badge pinned to your lapel? Well, you see, I borrowed it.
Where's his badge?
Yeah.
I want to see his prosecutor badge.
You'll see it when we play the Edgeworth games.
Oh.
Pardon me, Iris. I would like to ask you something if you don't mind. I have a distinct feeling you and I have met before. It wasn't your imagination, Mr. Edgeworth. After all, I heard they released Hazakura Temple. Hazakura Temple? What's that? It's a place where those who wish to boost their spiritual power come to train. You need to undergo some very difficult training to release your inner spiritual power. Spiritual power? Did you go to that temple for that reason as well? No, I don't have any spiritual powers. I don't need them. In that case, what are you doing at that temple then? I've committed some sins. Sins I need to pay for. That's why I'm there, why I continue to train, to purify my soul. I want to ask you about last night, the night of the crime. Alright. I helped clean up after dinner, and then went back to my room at about 8. Later, I left my room during the lights out bell at 10. Bell? They ring at the same time each night. I see. And then? And then... I was told to go to the training hall, but I went back to my room and stayed there. Why didn't you go to the training hall like you were asked to? I was frightened. Frightened? So I just stayed in my room and meditated until the murder happened. There's more to the story. I just know there is. Maybe I should dig a little deeper. You asked to go to the training hall the night of the murder? Yes. However, you didn't go. Because you say you were frightened. What exactly were you so frightened of?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Check this out,
The
Edgeworth.
world?
Did I not tell you about the mine
Is
locks?
something wrong?
Probably should have told him about the mine locks.
I'm sorry. It's nothing. Looks like she's not aware of them herself.
Yeah, I'll
This
figure
must
it
be
out.
what Wright was talking about. The Psycho Locks!
Okay, he did actually mention it.
I believe he said that I need to present this Magatama item to do something.
Honestly, I thought you needed, like, psychic powers to do any of this. It just works for anyone? What the hell?
So, do you have any ideas what really occurred last night? It was a result of the tremendous spiritual power that was unleashed. The spiritual power? Yes, spiritual training has been a cause behind many great tragedies. This incident was just another example. Iris, I'm sorry, but I can't accept that! I'm a man of science! I don't believe in spiritual power!
A man of science.
Yes, I understand. Most people don't. And I'm certain that the thing that killed the victim was a human. So please, answer me this simple question. Were you the one who killed Elise Dumim? No. I'm not the one who took her life. Those psycho-lock things aren't appearing. I suppose that means I can believe that she's not lying. What's wrong? I can't believe what I'm thinking. And here I just finished saying that I don't believe in spiritual power. I guess that's about all you can tell me. Thank you very much for listening to my story. I visited Wright at the hospital before coming here. He asked me to take care of you. Me? Yes, at the trial tomorrow, he asked me to defend you. Mr. Wright has not much faith in you, Mr. Edgeworth. But I will not entrust my faith to your capable hands. But before that, I have one question. Yes? Do you know Wright? Why would you ask that? Whenever you came up in a conversation, he would begin to act a little strange. Like he was straight or something. Everyone knows he's gay.
Wait till you know and you still...
Unsettling feelings.
Mr. Edgeworth, what is Mr. Wright to you? He's a very dear and indispensable friend.
Mm?
Yeah.
Where's
Yeah, I'll
yours?
believe that one. Yeah.
I can see their locks from here.
It was 5 years ago. That's when I deceived him. You deceived him. I heard that he was in a lot of pain afterwards because of what happened. I know what a weak person I am. That's why I thought it was best if he never saw me again. I want him to just forget about me without learning the truth.
Perjury.
If you ask me-
Oh, God.
Well, if you ask me, Wright is still suffering. Until he learns the truth, I don't think he will ever be able to truly recover. Iris, it's not too late. You should go to him. Tell him the truth. I'll defend you, but only if you agree to that one condition. Alright, Mr. Edgeworth. I promise. Very well. I'll do everything in my power to get you an acquittal.
She admits.
That's enough information gathering for now. I should have did the crime scene.
More information gathering.
Yeah.
Let's get moving.
And Cyclock her yet.
Those
More
look
visual
so
novel
fast.
gameplay. Woohoo.
Yeah.
It sure is cold, alright. So this is it. Dusky Bridge.
Holy shit, it's Miles Edgeworth. Holy shit, it's Miles Edgeworth.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Of course it's
Detective
fucking-
Gumshoe.
Long time no see. Been about a year, or has it been longer?
It doesn't matter, Detective. What does it matter? This is why you're shuffling around up here.
Oh, ouch. And there's that sharp left jab, just like I remembered. Well, happy to see you anyway.
Okay,
Dang.
we'll be
Okay.
right back.
I guess I'll see you eventually.
Yes, eventually. So happy to see you, Detective.
Just a better dress for this area. Kinda.
You know, I still struggle with the fact that Gumshoe is literally our age. I don't
Yeah. To be fair, he
Yeah.
looks old. He looks old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I struggle with that fact.
The good old anime. You either look like you're a teen or you look like you are 50 or
I'm
older.
30.
Right, exactly.
They'll have characters calling each other old when they're like 18.
Hey, hey. I'm 12. You're 5. What the fuck are you
I'm
talking about?
Basically. Fucking 17-year-old Jotaro over here.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah. All that kind of bullshit.
Love that Gumshoe theme.
Now we got three games with Larry in a row.
Larry wasn't in the same game at all.
Oh, he wasn't?
Nope. He
Shit,
was
I swear he
originally
was.
he was going to be in place of Lotta Heart in the 4th case, but they didn't have enough room in the memory to add his sprites in, so they just used
Oh.
Lotta again. They just used Lotta again instead. The anime
Okay.
switched Lotta out with Larry. The game had to use Lotta though.
I guess I was just thinking when he showed up earlier in this game.
He didn't
'Cause, yeah.
show up twice in this game. He did show up twice in this game. So.
Yeah, he was a security guard.
Yep.
You know what they say? If it smells, it's
It is
probably
the
my
butts.
ass.
It's probably big butts.
If it smells, it's probably my ass. I gotta put fucking Snake and Clover on my island next. I think that's what I gotta do.
Oh, that fellow who shares my voice. How
Yes,
Interesting.
the blind Edgeworth.
The blind Edgeworth. I mean, in all fairness, Snake isn't nearly as much of a prick as Edgeworth.
I resemble that statement.
Do you
Resemble.
mean resent?
I get it.
Wait. Okay.
The joke, it was on purpose.
Yeah.
I'm watching
I did the
someone play. Go on. You go first.
Shit, I did the coin spin minigame earlier today, and it somehow managed to not fall down and stay on its side.
I've seen that. I've seen that a couple times. I don't think people
Okay,
streams. It's only happened to me once, but
Yeah. Did not know that was gonna be a thing.
Yep. You win
Wow, that's
regardless,
crazy.
hooray!
Shit, that's crazy. Take a prize anyway.
Yep. Yeah, since it's been long enough since we finished 999 ourselves, I started watching someone else play it. They just got their third ending, which is to say they got the third default ending. So they got submarine, they got knife, they got axe.
Yeah, I mean, those are kind of the easiest ones to get.
Again, they're the defaults. They're the defaults.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
Speaking of Zero Escape, though, are we gonna do the sequel at some point? Like,
The
I'm not
intention was to
asking.
do it after this game, but we'll see. We'll see how we feel. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Like, I'm not asking for when. I'm just asking, like.
The intention is
for-
absolutely there. We'll definitely, almost certainly play it before we play another Ace Attorney game.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Works for me.
Just whether or not that's next in the lineup, we'll see. Okay. Anyway, moving.
Hey, yeah, I don't mind.
Nice to see you, Edgeworth.
Let me guess. You were transferred by HR to the local precinct. A wise decision. The vast amount of nothing up here should be quite easy to.
I heard you were back in the country and arranged to come all the way out here. Everyone was real nice. They even let me take charge of the investigation, sir.
Gumshoe indeed. Like gum on your shoe is impossible to get rid of.
Ha.
I'm supposed to report on the details of the crime scene, sir. Anyway, here I am, Detective Dick Gumshoe, reporting for duty.
Great. Thank you, Detective.
I thought Prosecutor Godot was gonna get here before me. That guy's a real mystery, I tell you.
Prosecutor Godot.
Yeah.
I just got back into the country, so I don't really know much about the case.
And boy, your arm's tired.
What? Well, simple is as simple does, as they say.
Oh, you got no idea how I missed that biting sarcasm of yours, sir. But seriously, this one's a piece of cake. There's a witness that saw the whole thing.
A witness.
Yeah, that bikini lady.
Bikini lady? Here, on this freezing cold mountain.
Well, you should talk to her yourself, if you want the details, sir.
I'd have to talk to this bikini lady. I mean, decisive witness myself.
Bikini lady?
So this is the bridge that Wright fell through?
Yep, I can't imagine being that reckless myself. Look before you cross is how it goes, right? Or was it that leap?
And is there something on the other side?
Yeah, you can see it. The old temple they call the Inner Temple.
The only thing I see over there is the other end of the bridge.
No, look
Oh, we
right
can't
over
get
there.
over
Just
there.
look over there. Come on.
See, it's over there.
What?
Nobody lives there, so it's usually not a problem. But someone was at the Inner Temple doing some training, and now they're stuck there.
Yes, I heard that from Wright. It's Maya Fey.
Oh no, her again. Anyway, the air is really turbulent right now, so we can't do an aerial like extraction. Unless you could triangle dive or something like that, but no one's gonna be able to reach the
Need
Inner
a
Temple
third
until now,
person
sir.
for that, sir.
Jump and press the circle button.
Will she be alright in this cold? So this bridge burned down anyway.
We're almost 100% sure it was lightning.
Lightning?
Alright.
Lightning.
You're telling me the bridge caught on fire due to a fluke bolt of lightning?
Yep. Last night it snowed for the first time in 3 days. It's a little unusual for lightning to occur during a snowfall like that. But according to the weather data, lightning definitely struck. Weather data.
Let's see. It was a very detailed weather report. Almost too detailed. It has the exact time the lightning struck the bridge.
That information from the witness's testimony.
Someone actually saw the lightning hit the bridge. Who's this witness?
Sorry, I'll go ask one out for the local cops later.
So who is this Prosecutor Godot? I've never heard of him.
Yeah, he's a new guy.
Hey,
Showed
yo,
up
what's
after
up? It's
the
me.
country.
It's me in Portugal.
He's a complete rookie, but nobody can say he's you won't say a bad word about the guy.
Sure.
Rookie.
What kind of man is he?
He just became a prosecutor recently, but he's good. Real good. He's also a coffee addict.
He's so good. How is it that I've never heard of him? The lead prosecutor on this case?
You bet he is. After all, you-know-who is right in the middle of it.
You know who?
Phoenix Wright, of course.
It's me in portrait form.
For some reason, Godot really got it in for Mr. Wright.
Oh?
Yeah, he seems to have some kind of grudge.
What would be the cause of this grudge?
I don't know. Maybe he made fun of his mask or something.
None of this is making any sense. Maybe I'll look into this Godot myself.
Look at my badge.
Yo, look, I got a badge.
Huh? What's that thing doing on your lapel, Mr. Edgeworth?
Is it really that hard?
You bet it is, sir. A prosecutor wearing a defense attorney's badge. That's like a detective with a license to kill.
Does this little thing hold that ominous of a meaning?
There's a reason he keeps showing it to everybody.
It's an intimidation tactic.
If he shows it to the kids, what are they gonna do about it?
Some letters are wildly engraved into a roughly cut boulder. Dusky Bridge. Certainly is an appropriate name.
I love how default font that looks.
Yeah.
It really does.
You need to get some glasses, Mr. Edgeworth. That sign says Dusky Bridge. I can see how you read it wrong, though, sir.
You're the one who needs glasses, detective. You'll try reading it one more time.
Ah, you're right. It's Dusky... Wait, what did I say before?
Dusty.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
Dusty.
Dusty.
He said Dusty.
Dust.
I guess whoever wrote that, this made a mistake.
Damn.
Hey, it's a public phone. You don't see a lot of these anymore. In 2018,
That's true.
19, whatever we are. Since we've got the one here, why don't we take a photo as a memento?
Actually, we should be able to figure that out because the Apollo Justice games are taking place right now, and there's a
Do it.
7-year time skip between them.
Oh, it's real right now.
So, 2019 indeed.
Cool.
Well, sure. Why not?
No, darn it, I don't have my camera with me. I'm gonna go buy a disposable camera, because we still have those in 2019. I'll be back, sir.
What's so special about public phones? Why is he so fascinated by them?
Well, I can pull out my smartphone and take a picture. There's a little shack down the way called Heavenly Hall.
A shack.
It's like a rundown doghouse for losers that can't bear the freezing drafts of wind. Kinda reminds me of my apartment, sir.
Damn.
The name Heavenly Hall makes it sound like a palace.
Giving a hovel a great name is a crime itself. I'd call it false advertising. By the way, the name of my apartment complex is Competent Castles.
That's not such a great name, if you ask me.
Well, it's not such a great apartment either, sir.
Damn.
Oh my god, I
So
think
I
Gumshoe just got more relatable.
So this is the bridge Wright tried to cross?
Pretty reckless if you ask me.
I'm amazed he survived the fall from up here.
Yeah, he's one lucky guy, sir. Now I see how he manages to win these cases in court. Blind luck.
I think dumb luck suits Wright just a bit better.
Fucking stupid luck. Fucking dumbass luck.
I fucking saved you both!
Snowmobile.
Yo, Edgy, what took you so long? I'm so cold, my brain's turned to sherbet.
You know it was a mistake to race back to this country.
Oh, what do you mean?
Wright is going to be fine, and the case itself isn't anything unusual. And I find myself taking a request to defend a woman accused of murder.
Hey, wait a second. Hold it. Objection. What's going on here, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's hard to explain, but one thing led to another, and...
What kind of excuse is that? And you call yourself a defense attorney?
Prosecutor Edgeworth is a prosecutor, and that's why he's Prosecutor Edgeworth. Duh. Prosecutor Edgeworth, defense attorney, just sounds plain old weird, pal. Right, Prosecutor Edgeworth?
I'm not sure what role I'm supposed to be playing anymore.
Dude, Edgy. I don't see you for a couple of years and your heart turns to sherbet.
I'd say more like sorbet. It's rather cold here.
Iris didn't murder her. Someone else did it. I just know it, okay? So just trust me on this one.
Ever the romantic, aren't you, Larry? Nevertheless, I'll do whatever I can to prove her innocence. At least until I pass the baton on to Right, that is.
Bro, I can't feel my legs. I know what baton you're gonna give.
Come to think of it, when you were a kid, you were always saying, when I grow up, I want to be a lawyer and defend people, or something like that.
That was a long time ago.
But see, now you've got the chance to follow your boyhood dream for a day. Edgy, you gotta do it. You gotta save my little Iris.
This is exactly why I hate childhood friends.
I want to be a lawyer and imprison people.
Man, I'm telling you, Iris is so cute. Right, Edgy? You think so too, don't you? Don't you? What's wrong? Why are you so quiet?
To put it simply, your comment has me highly concerned.
Huh?
Could it be the reason you think she's innocent?
Come on, a girl that cute can't possibly be a murderer.
I was right after all. I should never have come back.
No, don't worry. I see things for how they really are this time. Honest.
If I had a penny for every time you said that.
It's just that, well, Iris is a delicate flower. You can't force things too much. Know what I mean?
Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about, Larry.
Oh. Forget it. I didn't say anything.
Larry, where were you and what were you doing on the night of the crime? Larry?
What? Don't tell me.
Larry?
You think I might have done it?
What?
Get lost. Go back on your chartered jet and get out of my sight, you creep. And I hope your plane crashes and you die.
Damn.
I'll ask just one more time. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing?
Oh, God.
You got 3.
As I suspected, Psycho-Locks.
Psycho-Locks.
I'm sorry, man. You know me. I just don't remember. My short-term memory is a wreck, dude.
I'll go blow some money up.
Wheel.
I suppose this type of thing is necessary up here in the mountains.
Say, this just gave me a great idea.
Something tells me he's going to tell me what's on his mind, whether I like it or not.
Oh, God. I've got an idea for a brand new invention. It might even make me rich.
Invention.
Yeah, a car that can travel on snow. I'll call it a snow car. So what do you think, sir? Would you go for a ride on something like that?
Only after you take the first 1,000 test rides.
Did we show our badge to the Larry?
Yes, we did.
Okay. Sure. The bean. The bean.
Hey, hello there. So how are you feeling?
Alright, I suppose. Huh? Who's this?
She hit the Kermit voice.
Yeah.
My name is Miles Edgeworth.
My. A handsome boy such as yourself is always welcome. If circumstances weren't so tragic, I might just...
Please don't call me boy. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I'm looking for a woman in a bikini.
Oh, you found her. Now what can I do for you?
I'm sorry, but I don't see any bikinis.
If you ask nicely, I might give you a peek, big boy.
Whoa.
Mr. Edgeworth. This is the head nun, Sister Bikini. She's the witness.
Why didn't you tell me that earlier? This is exactly why your salary keeps on getting cut.
Now, you have no idea why my salary keeps getting cut, sir. But I can feel my stomach crawling in protest.
So, what's the latest about my beloved Iris?
Jeez.
That's a serious face.
Well, first,
She
I
looks
want
very
to hear
serious.
what you know. Actually, hang on.
Our badge.
Yes.
Look at it. About this here.
Okay, default dialogue, whatever you want.
Yeah, let me see. Well, as you may know, in order to see reality for what it truly is, we start to break our attachments to much of the transient material realm. I guess you could call me an immaterial girl.
She lives in an immaterial world, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? Get it?
How would he get it?
First, I'd like to ask you about last night.
Oh, last night, we had an acolyte here for training. After dinner, the two of us went to the training hall in the inner temple.
You must be talking about Maya. Approximately what time was that?
I suppose it was about 9 o'clock when we left here. Training lasts all night long. It's extremely exhausting. The channeling dojo's head nun must be in attendance at all times to keep watch.
Wow, you're right. That does sound exhausting.
Detective, this is no time for flattery.
Sorry.
Sometime around 11, you witnessed the incident in the courtyard. But your duty was in the inner temple. Why'd you come back here?
The way you're staring at me, I'm starting to get goosebumps.
I'm starting to get goosebumps myself, but for a decidedly different reason.
Haha, you got the chills pretty easily, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth?
Alright then. I'd like you to tell me exactly what you saw in the courtyard.
It must have been past 11. Ah, no! I can't say. It's too much for my poor heart!
Hey, calm down, lady. Let go of my tie.
No!
Oh, God.
I saw two people. One of them was lying on the ground. The other one was stabbing her from the back. With the sword!
The sword.
Did you see this criminal with your own eyes?
I didn't want to believe what I was seeing. What was Iris? God, it is so hard to sound serious with a fucking Kermit voice.
Yeah.
You must have been quite shocked.
Of course she was. Try putting yourself in her shoes. It'd be like if you were stabbing Mr. Right smack in the middle of the courtroom. And I'm not talking about that way. It happened to the
What?
witness, it was from the witness
Yo.
stand. I'd be pretty shocked too.
I know it sounds insane, but that's what I saw. And when I finally realized what I was seeing, I screamed. And then I passed out.
Unfortunately for us, her testimony seems to be pretty solid.
However, the idea of Iris doing such a foul act seems unnatural.
Unnatural?
The girl I know simply isn't capable of this sort of foulness. Mostly because I don't know her.
I wonder what she means by that.
What did she mean by that?
As the head nun, it's your duty to stay with the acolyte at all times, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Ah, fuck. Excellent. Close the stream. Hold on. There we go.
All good.
I know I may look strong, but the truth is, I've got a bad lower back.
A bad lower back.
Yes, it's especially bad in the winter. So bad that I can't even lift a bucket. Do you remember the 21st night of September?
I
Or,
did.
you know, how cold it was last night? My bad back felt as stiff as frozen glass.
It's February.
I just wanted to take a nice hot bath to ease my aching back. That's why I returned to the main hall.
So you left the disciple all alone?
Don't be ridiculous. I would never do that. That's why I ordered Iris to the inner temple after she had rung bell. Rung the bell for lights out.
Yes, but she never went to the inner temple, did she? So did this head nun actually see Iris there? I think I better try to get some more details. Wait, so who is this acolyte that was to train at the inner temple?
Her name is Nencha.K. I treated her very badly, I'm ashamed to say. And after she went through the trouble of signing up for the special course...
Special course?
It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant 30,000 times.
You don't mean to tell me she's still doing that over at the inner temple, do you?
Oh, no, of course not. You don't have to worry about that one little bit. Last night, we still hadn't started the training session itself.
Well, that's good to hear.
Oh, dear. There's one thing I forgot to tell you.
I think I like the sound of this.
You know a small girl? I believe she's Mystic Maya's little sister.
Maya has a little sister?
Oh, he's never met Pearl?
No, you mean Little Pearl. That's my face cousin.
Little Pearl?
I thought she was gonna visit Mystic Elise after we'd finished dinner cleanup. But I haven't seen her at all since late last night. She's nowhere to be found.
You mean she was with the victim?
And it's all the fault of my stupid, creaky old back.
A little girl who was with the victim on the night of the murder is gone.
This doesn't sound good.
As they say, the plot chickens.
Again, that. Iris.
You said you went with Maya to the training hall in the Inner Temple last night. Did you happen to see Iris while you were there?
Of course I saw her. I told her to meet us after ringing the 10 o'clock bell for lights out.
So you're saying Iris came to the Inner Temple then?
Of course she did. Iris has always been a good, obedient girl. After that, I had Iris help Mystic Maya begin her training.
But that doesn't fit with Iris' story at all. She said that she never went to the Inner Temple.
As they say, the plot quickens.
Oh! How could such a terrible thing have happened? It's all my fault!
Well, come on, lady. I don't think you need to take all the blame yourself.
Quiet!
What do you know anyway?
Oh, God, you're scary.
With that stupid 5 o'clock shadow and that stupid old coat of yours? It's too bad that you weren't the one that disappeared.
Wow, alright.
Damn.
Why'd you have to take it out all on me?
Go back to Goodwill, faggot.
Manufactured.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
She's a very important visitor, you know. An honored acolyte.
Honored? How so?
The very name is synonymous with the Korean channeling technique. Therefore, she must be a spirit medium of great power indeed.
Now that you mention it, 1 year ago, there was a case that was about the master of the Korean channeling technique.
Detective, I detest talks of supernatural drivel. I suppose now you'll say she has midichlorians.
What?
What? So it gives you the creeps, huh, Mr. Edgeworth?
That's got nothing to do with it.
You're afraid to use my Jedi mind magic on you? Ooh.
That way he doesn't like me because I have psychic powers.
Probably.
There are more Enza cushions in the corner of the room. What's that white piece of paper sticking out from under that stack?
Beats me.
Am I checking that from a detector come show?
Yes, sir. Here you are, Mr. Edgeworth.
Looks like an old manila envelope.
Yup.
What is it, Detective?
This could be it. An ultra-important clue. A super special clue.
I suppose I should read it myself, then.
Looks like a letter's addressed to Sister Iris. Time to 10 at Heavenly Hall. Unless you want your secret to be exposed.
This sounds like a blackmail letter.
Maybe she dropped it. Nice going there, Mr. Edgeworth. Why can't I ever find clues like that? You're the ultra-important prosecutor, a super-duper prosecutor.
Well, I suppose it takes a super-duper kind of dumb to miss a clue like this. Why don't we read that in full? Oh, we got the weather report too, hang on. Weather reports. Why don't you read this, Nikki? You got nothing else to read right now.
Eagle Mountain. Weather date for February 7th. Snow with occasional lightning strikes. Snow 7 to approx. 10:50 p.m. Lightning 10 to approx. 11 p.m. Lightning struck Dusky Bridge at 10:45. Around 30 minutes passed between the fire starting and going out.
And the letter.
To Iris of Hazakure Temple. Salutation here. There's something I must talk to you about. I'll be waiting for you tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall. Make sure you come unless you want your secret to be exposed. I knew it. Pearl did this, I knew she would show her colors one of these days.
That's a child.
That's a monster.
It's a monster. And this is where the murder took place, sir. I'm sure you couldn't have guessed that by the sword with the blood on it. Other than removing the body, we left everything else untouched.
Thanks, Detective. I'll just have a look around. Looks like the police are still investigating.
Oh yeah, by the way, I thought I'd better ask just to be sure. Are you really gonna defend that nun, Iris, at the trial tomorrow?
Yes, I will. I give my word, and I must now follow through with my commitment.
Well, in that case, I've got to be careful. Gotta make sure I don't leak the prosecution's whole investigation.
Don't worry about it, Detective. Just keep your mouth closed, and then most of it will flow out on its own.
The coffee contained, don't worry. You got it, sir. I'll make sure it flows out like water from a tap.
Yes, you do that, Detective. Just how much has your running spout leaked over the years?
There you go.
Ew.
The main hall of Hazakura Temple is above us here.
Hey, you're right. I'm pretty sure the main hall didn't have a second floor.
Hazakura Temple was built on a steep part of the mountain. The front and back of the main hall are on different levels.
Oh, that makes sense. Wouldn't it be easier just to build the place slanted, sir?
I failed to see how we could consider that to be an even remotely good idea.
They
Yeah,
do it
last
over
time-
in San Francisco.
Last time I saw a slanted, snowy place, it didn't go well for me.
I just love skiing.
Hey, you don't seem like the type. The sleds.
Sleds? Nah, they're a little too kiddie, you know. This is with my hard-boiled image. What's with the silence, Mr. Edgeworth?
He's the one starting to go mad.
No, I think it's you.
The main gate must be just over that stone wall.
Stone walls. I jumped over a few of those in my time. Most of them are good memories, but not all.
Detective, perhaps someone should introduce you to the concept of paucity of words.
I think I just need a diary or something to write down in.
It's a lantern. I suppose they light it at night.
There's something elegant about the light of a fire. At the end of each month, I always like to relax in my room by candlelight.
Detective, can you not afford to pay your electricity bill?
Shit. How did you know?
You're the one talking about cutting his prey all the time.
What's this? Looks like a wizard's staff.
That belonged to the victim, Miss Elise Dunim. There's nothing strange or magical about it. Oh yeah, listen. This is just between us, okay, sir?
Yes? What?
This is top secret stuff. Don't tell anyone about this.
Alright.
The truth is, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a wizard.
Brother.
That's it? That's what you wanted to tell me?
That's it.
This staff was made from a very strong kind of wood. What are the fingerprints with any on it?
Just the victims. No wizards.
But what if wizards can get rid of their fingerprints?
So the sword from this gold statue is actually the murder weapon.
Sure is. It's called a Shinchishido, by the way. Nasty piece of work, sir.
There's still blood on it. I suppose this is the victim's blood.
Yep, it's all over the blade. And speaking of all over the blade, there are fingerprints all over the hilt of this too.
Fingerprints? I don't think so.
Naturally, they match the prints we got from the younger nun, the defendant.
The fingerprints are on the murder weapon?
Yep.
Yeah,
What's
you see
wrong?
what you see what Rai has to deal with?
This is how it is for right.
Mm-hmm.
This is what it's like to be a defense attorney.
Yeah, it sucks, don't it? I figured it doesn't feel real good.
But to be honest, it feels more like it's detrimental to your health. So I can actually talk, but hey, look, a badge.
What's that thing doing on your lapel, Mr. Edgeworth?
Did we ever have this conversation? We
Yes.
did back at the bridge, didn't we?
There's
Yeah, I think you're
this
sort of
conversation.
Yeah, we already had this conversation.
I know you're not a wizard. The victim in this is the famous picture book author, Miss Elise Dunim. Her entire past up until she won the writing award last year is a total mystery.
It's hard to believe in this day and age you can still find people like that.
The estimated time of death of the victim is between 10 and 11 p.m. on February 7th. The cause of death was blood loss resulting from a stab to the back by the murder weapon.
The murder weapon.
The victim was found skewered with a giant sword, sir. You already saw that.
That's terrible.
But there's one strange thing.
Yes?
The victim's entire body was covered with bruises. The bruises are consistent with the falling from the height of a two-story building.
A two-story building? That would be about the same height as that room in front of us, correct?
Hey, you're right. Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth. That just happens to be the room that Elise Dunham was staying in.
Maybe she was pushed out of the window after she was stabbed by the sword?
Fell out and landed on the sword.
Nah, the body fell after that.
Yeah.
Not to mention, it's around the same time the lightning struck the bridge.
Now then, detective. Let's see if we can summarize what we've learned so far.
Okay, let's take a look at the map. Alright. According to the testimony of Sister Bikini, the head nun,
According to me.
right after they finished dinner, she and Maya Fey headed to the inner temples.
Women.
I don't know why she doesn't get a letter. At 10 p.m., after ringing the bell for lights out, Iris went to the inner temple. She's red. And she's faster.
Because she's red.
When she got there, Bikini had her take over while she went back to Hazakura Temple. And without the other girl, she got a little bit of speed boost, so she's a little faster. After taking a hot bath to soothe her back, Sister Bikini witnessed the murder in the courtyard. If you want more details, you should ask Bikini herself in the main hall.
The Inner Temple, huh? I'd like some more information about that place. The trial begins tomorrow, but who's the prosecutor?
Pretty sure it's that Godot guy, but we can get a hold of him. So they're looking for a replacement.
Oh, right isn't there? Fuck this.
What do you mean?
It's really weird. All of a sudden, no one can reach him. I wonder if the rumors are true. Maybe since Mr. Wright caught the cold and won't be defending, he just lost interest.
I intend to appear in court in the role of defense attorney. However, I would be quite unhappy if it came out that I'm actually a prosecutor.
It's either that or you're gonna be fighting Winston Payne. So,
Instant bit.
yeah, that should be easy.
Well,
I think the real problem is
I
gonna be that.
just got that pun. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes, he certainly would remember my face, even after such a long absence. That's why I requested that another judge preside over the trial tomorrow.
huh?
We've only met each other once. There's a good chance he won't remember me at all.
Yeah.
But, what about the prosecutor? Everyone in the prosecutor's office must know you. Wouldn't it be a problem if someone there made a big stink, sir?
There's no need to worry. I pulled a few strings and arranged for a prosecutor of my own choosing.
It's not that Winston guy, is it? I had no
Oh, gosh,
idea it's
no.
such a powerful string to pull.
What is this inner temple that Maya was supposedly training at?
I just remember when I was trying to recall the name of that guy. I called him like Constant Pain or something.
Honestly. That could be like his Alolan variant.
Yeah. According to Bikini, it's an old building they use for training the acolytes. It's on the other side of the Dusky Bridge.
The bridge that burned down, huh? Is there anything else on the other side of that bridge besides the inner temple?
Nope, not a thing.
Nothing.
The other side is surrounded by cliffs at all sides. In a way, it's kind of like a little island out there.
So the other thing there is the inner temple.
Now here's not the kind of place a person could survive in.
Please be alright, Maya.
You know, unless you're into like a skyblock survival or something. Deserted island. I don't know.
Default.
Yeah, about this thing. So. On top secret port.
Default. I just wanna make
Well, I guess that sucks.
Stand.
You got nothing. We'll move on then.
Ah.
We'll move on.
Back to the gate.
I don't see Larry anywhere.
Maybe we scared the poor kid away.
His hut was shut tight with a number of psycho locks. I guess I'll have to look for him now. What a thorn in my side.
Find him. He's not here.
Where is he? I got arrested.
Mr. Edgeworth.
That'd be great.
I came back because I need to ask you a few more questions, if you don't mind. But I've already told you everything that I... Iris, please remember, I'm on your side. You can tell me anything. Yes. Thank you. I just finished speaking with the headman of Hazakura Temple. She testified very clearly as to what happened. She said she saw you stab Mr. Stone in with a sword. And one other thing. She said that when Maya Fey began her training at the Inner Temple, you were there as well. What? When I spoke with you last, you claimed that you never went to the Inner Temple. And yet, Sister McKee says she met you at the Inner Temple that very night. But I didn't go there. I didn't go to the Inner Temple last night.
Oh, she crying.
It looks like she's unwilling to tell me the whole truth. I wonder if we'll find the answer I'm looking for if I break those psycho locks. Go, psychotic lock.
Yeah. Throw a sword and staff at him.
Since I've been head of this case, it is my duty to dig up all the answers. Understand? Yes, sir. This false flame can sometimes be the case in a whole new... In my years in court, I've seen it happen over and over again. That's why I'm committed to searching until I have those answers. Now then, is it really true that you didn't go to the Inner Temple last night? Yes, I swear. I already told you that. Yes, you said you didn't go because you were frightened. That's right. If that's the case, the obvious question is, what were you so afraid of? Iris, I wonder, is this what frightened you so much that you couldn't even leave your own room?
The blackmail.
Take that.
Take thought.
I found this in the main hall. It is addressed to you. That's... Well, Iris? Why are you glaring at me like that? You were scared of the blackmailer who wrote this to you, isn't that... Was it the evidence or the power of my glare that broke that? Oh well, I don't suppose it matters either way. But, Mr. Edward... Yes? I thought it was just someone playing a prank on me. A prank? Well, yes. After all, if I did have a secret, there's no one to tell it to that would cause me any grief. I wonder about that. Sister Kini is like a mother to me. I would never hide anything from her. No, you may not have anything to hide under her circumstances. However, last night was different. Unfortunately, I don't know the exact nature of your secret yet. However, whatever it is, there is one person you didn't want your secret told to.
Phoenix, right?
Mr. Left. Phoenix Wright. You mean something to Wright, it seems. And I can tell he holds a special place in your heart as well. That's why you didn't want him, of all people, to know your deep, dark secret. Well, what do you have to say? I should expect as much, especially from a friend of his.
Friend that don't hold back.
I like how he's a good defense attorney, but he's still being a fucking prosecutor about it. Yeah.
After dinner, this letter was waiting for me in my room. As I said, I was frightened by it. What is this heavenly hole the letter mentions? The small mountain shack at the base of Dusky Bridge. A small shack, huh? It's more like a broken down shack that no one would ever want. What is it on this map?
Oh.
It's around here. To get there, you must follow a small path down from Dusky Bridge. The reality is, to get to the inner temple, I had no choice but to cross that bridge. But the thought that such a terrible criminal could be lurking a heavenly hall. I was so scared by the whole affair, I didn't even want to think about it. So this is the secret that you were locked away in your... Yes. Looks as though I may have to visit this heavenly hall now. Maybe I'll find some sign of our mystery blackmail. In any case, you still claim to have never left your room. Yes, that's exactly right.
Just testimony.
The trial starts tomorrow. I promise you I will win. I'm going to win so that you and Phoenix Wright can see each other. But when I do, you must promise me that you will tell him your secret. It's pointless. Why would you say that? Because I may know who Phoenix Wright is, but he has no idea who I am.
Sure about that?
You might know.
To the heavenly hall!
Ooh.
Heaven. Heavenly Chal.
The hall. Whoa, not much of a view down here, huh? Still better than the view from my apartment, though.
Real.
What's here? I just a detective!
Oh, shit.
Larry?
Yeah, it's Larry.
Hey, why does this always happen? Whenever I find a girl I like, they always run away.
Or die.
I even chased one of them to Japan. Next, it's gonna be prison, I guess. I'll steal that detective's wallet. That'll get me locked up for sure. Nah, can't do that to someone who looks like he's down on his luck.
He's just talking to himself.
Why then listen!
I knew it. I shouldn't have done that. I blew it again.
Beyond that, what did he do, I wonder?
Hey, you! About what you just said. I got an objection.
Edgy! You dirty rat!
You oath?
Boy, I'm really glad I didn't say erection there. I'm sorry, sir. Before I knew it, I was shouting out objection. Not erection. That would have sounded weird. In a loud, commanding voice, too. I even pointed with my own pointer finger.
You've watched too many trials.
I've been in too many trials. Like everyone in the first
Okay,
week.
Larry. The jig is up. What have you got to say for yourself? First, boy.
That Italian flag is looking a little weird.
What is
The
this
Italian flag?
festive-looking ornament?
Green, white, and yellow one.
It reminds you of art class in grade school. We used to have a lot of fun decorating the classroom with origami. Remember?
Well,
Oh yeah, you were never any good at it.
Really?
Yeah, this guy was so bad he couldn't even fold a dollar, let alone a crane. This guy was so bad he couldn't fold his own laundry. Everyone tried to comfort him, but he would just sit there sobbing.
Really? I never would have expected that.
Be quiet already! I'll never forget the shame of that day! You want a crane? I can now make a perfect quarter-inch crane with a single flaw!
You know, Edgy, nothing for nothing, but a quarter-inch crane without a single flaw is not easy.
It's quite a feat, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Exactly why I hate childhood friends!
I hate childhood.
All Larry's childhood tales heard.
That's a horrible graffiti problem there you got, pal.
You don't know anything, detective. This is art. It's an expression of my bittersweet love for Iris.
Larry, do you know what the difference between graffiti and true art is?
All I know is that art rhymes with fart. That's my line.
I should have seen that one coming.
Hey, you should have. Well, if that's the case, then all my lunchboxes are masterpieces too. That correlates with what you said, right?
The straw roof is totally covered with freshly fallen powdery snow.
Wow, makes a nice image, doesn't it? I always did like this rustic look.
Heavenly Hall. I suppose an appropriate name in some sense.
You got that right. Look at that bridge up there. This place has to be heaven. Because that thing is hell.
Well, remember, Larry, but this is a secret place to some people.
Eh.
You're stinking it up with his butts. This is the Eagle River, sir. It runs pretty fast, so it doesn't ice over, even in winter.
If it had iced over, right, would have been in some serious trouble.
Looks kind of iced over right now, but forget about that. You're right about that. He would have landed on the ice and slid downstream to who knows where.
He probably would have broken his back.
Not exactly what I meant, but alright.
His bones.
These stairs go all the way up to the ski bridge. It's pretty long, but easy walk.
I fell down 4 times on my way down here, sir.
Sorry about that, detective. I ate 4 bananas and tossed their peels on the stairs on my way down here.
You ate 4 bananas on the way down? What the fuck? So that's what I was looking on.
This fucking game, I swear.
I mean, you got a
And be
monkey
careful
on
on the
a
way
shirt.
back. Those deadly banana peels are still out there.
Fucking 4 bananas, damn. That's a really important piece of information right there, Mr. Edgeworth.
Banana.
What, the fact I ate 4 bananas?
Oh.
Yeah.
What is this little shack anyway?
Well, I just discovered it myself yesterday.
And why were you down here in the first place?
Come on, I'm an artist. I was looking for a good place to sketch. This is a great little place. It's, artistic. It's quiet, it's cold, it's got no power, and it looks like it's about to collapse.
Sounds like a lot like my apartment there, pal.
I am relating to Gumshoe so much right now.
Going really hard on my apartment.
One thing's for sure, no one is likely to show up and disturb you.
So I can get you. So can I get you something to drink? Some hot water, maybe?
It's getting all buddy on us, sir. I think we gotta take him down.
Listen to me, Edgy. You've got to do this. You got to save Iris.
Why are you so sure she's innocent? Because she's cute?
Watch your mouth. Anyway, I made up my mind about it. I'm gonna marry that girl.
Mr. Edgeworth is pretending he didn't hear you, so I'm gonna ask for him. Have you already asked this girl to marry you?
I'm a textbook simp, but not yet. I can tell how she feels by the look in her eyes. So, she's got this, I really want this man to carry me over the threshold look. I'm sure Nick would be surprised. He'd never imagine I could marry such a beautiful girl like that.
Something tells me he would be shocked indeed.
Does she know about your banana eating tendencies?
Not yet. That's why I didn't want her to do anything dangerous. I mean, what am I gonna do if she gets hurt? And then, like, what if I ate too many bananas?
This guy trying to say he lost me about a mile back.
We really want to know the answer to that. We're gonna have to drag him onto the witness stand. I come to think that you still haven't answered my question. Where were you and what were you doing last night?
Ah, man. Don't you have anything else to talk about? That kind of attitude, you'll never be a ladies' man like me. Okay. Chill out with those fucking scary eyes. I got it. If you really want to know, last night, I saw something incredible.
Something incredible?
Something incredible. 3 of them.
Yeah, but let's not talk about that now. Let's talk about the good old days. What do you say? Let's talk about boobs. I'll pour you a nice cup of hot water.
My boob hears
I
you.
hesitate realize that I absolutely despise talking about the good old days and boobs, especially with him.
Oh my god.
So that wanting to see a fucking girl in a bikini was just a cover-up.
Alright, now you're gonna tell me what you really saw last.
Whoa, you're really upset, aren't you, Edgy? Okay, I'll talk.
Huh? That was a bit too.
Anyway, it was awesome. Never seen anything like it. Around 10 o'clock last night, it started thundering. I'd been sleeping, not sure for how long. Suddenly, zing! The world in front of me went white. Like I'd just been slapped in the face by my old girlfriend, Naomi.
And then?
And then, it was on fire! The bridge was on fire! Fire!
Dusky Bridge caught on fire! Are you seeing this with your own eyes?
Hey, why you give me the evil eye? I'm telling the truth.
There's still 3 psycho locks remaining. That means he's still trying to hide something. By the way, Larry, where were you when you saw that happen?
Where you say? What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? Just answer the question!
I was in my room, by the main hall. Where else would I be?
As usual, you're as transparent as an empty jelly jar.
Oh.
The problem, I suspect, lies there.
There? What do you mean, there?
It's impossible for you to see lightning strike Dusky Bridge from your room!
Oh yeah, there's some
Probably
kind of
map.
just
A
a map.
map?
I guess a
yeah.
bunch of forests.
It's completely covered up.
completely impossible.
This is a map of the area. Take a look around the vicinity of Hazuko Temple.
Cliff in the way.
What am I looking for?
I think that should be fairly obvious. The main hall is surrounded by trees, and it's impossible to see the bridge.
What? Why didn't you tell me that before?
Well, how about it?
How about what?
Do you feel like talking now?
About what? Oops.
Looks like it won't be that easy after all.
Oops.
You leave me no choice. I'll have to move on to the next step. You weren't in your room at the temple. So then, where were you?
I don't know that I wasn't in my room.
So where was Larry and why was he there? If I've read the situation up to this point correctly, the answer is fairly obvious. Very well then, let's test my theory.
He was
The
at
place you witnessed lightning strike Dusky Bridge from was here.
Heavenly Home.
Help.
Place you saw the lightning strike from was naturally Heavenly Hall.
Why would I be hanging out this old shack? It's freezing cold, there's no electricity, and it could fall apart at any minute.
Larry, how do you know that anyway? How do you know there's no electricity? After all, it's not that dark yet.
Oh shit.
In other words, you've just provided evidence to prove my theory. A theory that you've at least once in your life visited Heavenly Hall after sunset.
I have to admit I'm impressed, Edgy. You're in a totally different league from Nick.
That's nice. Now tell me, what were you doing at this cold little shack last night?
That's what you might call a fair decor. What's he going for here?
I think you mean a fait de cour. Could it be you were waiting for someone?
Oh, no. You really are one scary guy, you know.
I believe that last night you were waiting for this person to come meet you.
Iris.
Gee, I wonder who it could be.
Or the lady. The big
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was fucking. Yeah, Iris.
Yeah, no fucking way it's not.
There's only one person you wait for in a horrible place like this, Larry.
I told you before, don't call me Larry.
The person you were waiting for was Iris.
Ah, suddenly I feel cold all over, Edgy.
No doubt because of my chilly glare.
So you think I got the hots for Star Iris, huh?
Dog.
You just
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Dog.
you just said you were gonna marry her.
You got something that proves I was waiting for her? Or are you just guessing?
This is where I draw the line out of this ridiculous little game. Here's the evidence that proves you were waiting for Iris.
Was it the? What did the account say? Iris' testimony. Okay, never mind, not that.
See, I would like to say it's the note, but like, why would he want to expose her?
Oop, my bad. I actually backed out. Think on it a little more while I get back there.
Okay. It could be that she...
We gotta do all that again?
Wait. He didn't make the No, he didn't make the fucking letter.
I think he would. He's got no reason to.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there was some
Yeah, I
angle
couldn't see that from around.
that, like, I'll tell your secret that you're in love with me. I don't know.
That does sound like a Larry thing to do. Because if something smells, again, it probably is his ass.
It's from here. I am British.
I'm trying to remember if they talked about anything before last night.
But, okay, so we do in fact have the evidence right now.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see here. Proves you're waiting for Iris.
Maybe she dropped it. Let's try to put away.
Sure.
It's definitely not that. Autopsy report doesn't do anything.
What about her hood thing?
Possibly.
And there is this.
Did
the meter
he
there.
find it? Did he find the fucking letter and try to deal with the problem?
That's the only thing that talks about Heavenly Hall, so that might be it.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think the hood has anything to do there.
Or is it Elise? Because he was studying under Elise?
Try the note.
Nope.
Oh, let's see the note.
Here's
Oh,
your
God.
evidence. You called to this fellow with a pathetic blackmail letter.
Oh, hey, give that back. You're embarrassing me. What are you doing with that anyway?
That's not important. I misjudged you, Larry.
You mean?
Taking advantage of a woman's frailty like that? You should be ashamed of yourself. First of all, what's this at the top of the letter? It's a salutation here.
Well, that's what it said in that book. Letter writing for dummies.
You're not supposed to actually write that. That's where you're supposed to write Dear Iris.
I'm so sorry.
That was right.
Well, this guy's so much dumber than me.
He graduated middle school. So you were here at Heavenly Hall last night, weren't you, Larry? And you saw the lightning hit Dusky Bridge, didn't you?
Sorry, Edgy.
Sorry doesn't cut it, you scumbag, threatening a young lady like that.
Wait, hold up.
Wait, what now, pal?
What are you talking about? What threatening stuff?
I'll tell you what. You tried to scare Iris by threatening to expose her secret, pal.
What do you mean threaten? When did I threaten her?
Unless you want your secret to be exposed. That sure sounds like a threat to me, pal. Blackmail, in fact.
Give me a break. It's a love lever. Haven't you ever been in love?
What did you just say?
My love for her burned so hotly it could melt all the snow on this mountain.
Oh, what's the secret you mentioned?
Come on, Edgy. Don't you get it? Oh, fuck.
That fucking call.
Pop-ups? I'm talking about the secret love between her and me.
God damn it,
I wanted to
Larry.
say something as soon
You were
as
right,
said
Nick.
it.
Oh my god.
God damn it, Larry. You got someone killed, Larry.
Obviously, she wouldn't want Old Lady Bikini to know about it, right? About our hot and sour, bittersweet love affair.
Alright, then why'd you send a love letter in a business-like manila envelope?
Give me a break! It's not my fault I didn't have any other envelopes. Sheesh!
Then why were you so quick to apologize, pal?
It's cause Edgy gave me that scary look of his. Look at his face.
He always looks like that.
What's wrong, Edgy? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden?
That's it. That's what all those huge lots were about. I don't understand why you were so defensive.
Well, I don't know either. I guess the thing is... You shouldn't expect too much from a guy like me. Hey, come on, don't let it get you down. Nick has to deal with this shit all the time.
True. But Mr. Edgeworth, this guy is still hiding something. I know it.
Yeah.
What do you mean, detective?
Look at him. Don't forget what this guy said just a minute ago.
Well, I'm talking in flashback now. If you really want to know, last night I saw something incredible. I was talking about boobs, but I guess it could be something else.
Right. Larry!
You're looking at me like a hungry dog that just found a bone.
What was this something incredible you saw last night? You're going to tell me, Larry, one way or another.
I already told you it was boobs.
They aren't incredible.
You sure shit didn't see no tits. Now confess.
Told you it was boobs.
There are no birds up here, Larry.
And also Lightning Strike Dusky Bridge. That's pretty cool, I guess.
Yes, and I believe it was the incredible sight you saw. But now that I think about it, something doesn't quite ring true.
Uh-oh, what doesn't?
If that's all there is to your story, your heart would have settled. Therefore, Larry, I do believe you saw something last night. Something more incredible than lightning.
Yeah, boobs. Stop picking my brain!
Hey, what do you think you're doing? If you hide anything from Mr. Edgeworth, I'll arrest you on the spot, pal. Again?
Damn it!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What's wrong, sir?
Doesn't this mean I have to do it all over again?
Why are you glaring at me like I'm next to be hit by a bolt of lightning?
I just about had it with this Harlequin. I really want to drag the truth out of him. I'll just have to drag him to the witness stand.
He said it's not fucking worth.
Okay. I promise it's just boobs.
Yes.
Yeah,
You're the
we
only
definitely start the trial section, no problem.
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I sound so excited about that.
Why not?
But yes!
Right.
February 9th.
Oh my, Mr. Dolores feels that way about me? Apparently, he isn't aware of your real secret at all.
I feel like the whole main cast is gonna be absent for this one.
This is no time to be embarrassed. Yes, yes indeed, Mikey. I'm sorry.
I mean,
Crazy.
Apparently, that sort of thing. Edward is like siding.
Alright.
Yeah, but like
Gumshoe's
He's just
pretty-
one case in every
Mine-
game at least. Except
both
for
Maya
Paul
and
Rogers.
Pearl are also just out.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's Pearl.
Worry not. In any case, whatever it was that he saw on the night of the incident, mark my words, I will drag it out of him. Does that mean Mr. Loris is the witness today? No. I believe that nun will be the first to take the stand.
Yeah.
She claims to have seen the very instant in which you cleared up the... I just want to ask you one last time. It really wasn't you who killed Miss Lee's Dunit. It is correct. It wasn't me. Very well then. Mr. Edgeworth? Yes? You are a prosecutor, aren't you? Are you sure about this?
dick.
If your true identity is revealed... Don't worry, I've made the necessary arrangements. I see. Iris. It is a prosecutor's job to doubt... But right now, I'm a defense attorney. A defense attorney's job is to leave until the bitter end. That's what my friend told me once. Mr. Edgeworth, I simply ask that you watch and decide for yourself whether or not I am fit to do the task I have been entrusted. Very well, sir. I leave my defense in your capable hands.
District Court.
Oh.
It's Canadian judge, isn't it?
Court is now in session for the trial of Sister Iris of Hazakura.
They're not even the regular judges here for this.
Yep.
This is real side shit going on.
Damn.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Okay.
The defense does indeed appear to be ready. However, the same cannot be said for the prosecution in this case. Yeah.
Indeed.
No. I'm not sure I like such a blatant waste of this court's time. Empty prosecutor's chair can only mean Prosecutors have no confidence in their ability to prove their case. Seems this case is already over before it had a chance to begin. I'm ready to announce my verdict at this time. This court finds the defendant.
Man, that was the easiest case yet. Oh, shit.
Fucking no. Oh,
But it's prosecutor, Mikey.
Oh, Francisca.
The prosecution stands ready.
and you are?
Franziska van Karma, prosecuting prodigy.
Von Karma, you say? Huh? But perchance you wouldn't be any relation to the legendary prosecutor Manfred von Karma, yeah?
You
Love
can't
that
just
guy.
say perchance!
You can say legends are a thing of the past. I'm a von Karma, that is all. Upon a special request, I flew in today from the purpose of prosecuting this case.
You did? Then you must be quite the big shot, eh? Yeah, big shot.
Now's your chance to be
By the way, Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm almost certain that I've seen you somewhere before. Or am I just imagining things, yeah?
Now I get to whip him.
You look very much like a prosecutor I once met. He was a shy little kid.
I believe you are imagining things, Your Honor.
Almost like it's
Weird
the same
Edgeworth looks
fucking
so-
dude.
It looks so wrong. What the
Yeah.
wrong?
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
flip together.
Miss Von Karma, do you have anything to say?
There is no such thing. There's no such weakling as this man among those of prosecutor's office.
There isn't. But I've shot once before in the Ah!
I told you there is no such weakling.
Even when I'm not the fucking defender, I'm fucking whipped. What is that, a whip? I'm not sure I care about such a thing in my courtroom. Bailiff, remove that whip.
No.
I have no objection to the whip.
You don't?
What? What?
Smart man.
The prosecution
smart
will wield
man.
the whip or drink 17 cups of coffee. But there is still only one truth. That is what I stand here to prove today.
This promised to be interesting, Miles Edgeworth. I had expected to face Phoenix right here today. But looking at you now, maybe this is what I have been waiting for all this time. Miles Edgeworth, I will not allow this chance to crush you slip through my fingers.
I see you brought your flair for the histrionic.
Allow me to add to the things I'm not sure about. People acting bizarre in my courtroom. Ah!
You will get used to it. The stage is set. Now continue with your proceedings, Your Honor.
Very well. Miss Von Karma, please give an outline of this case. With as little whipping as possible.
The murder victim is the famed picture book author, Miss Elise Dunim.
Good.
Her body was found in the Hazakura Temple courtyard. She had been stabbed through the torso by a ceremonial golden statue.
Sword in this picture is the weapon in question, correct? Very well. The court accepts this photo into the crime scene. You know what I mean?
Cry photo.
There is no mistake. This was the doing of Sister Iris. After all, there is a witness to her crime.
Very well. Please bring this witness to the stand. Oh,
And so it begins. My first and last trial as a defense attorney.
for now.
Don't get used to this.
Um,
Oh,
witness, state your name and occupation, please.
Hold it there. I'm not sure I care about if I don't like I don't know if
I'm
I
not
care
sure.
about this at all.
Not sure if I care for this at all. What the hell was that?
Witness,
sentence?
please stand up nice and straight.
Our backs.
If I recall correctly, there are a few milk crates in the defendant's lobby for a back pain plagued witness.
Bailiff, fetch a crate for this poor lady, please.
Once again, your name and occupations, please.
For me, well, I'm the head knight of Hazakura Temple on Eagle Mountain. My name is Bikini. You got it? Bikini. Nice to meet everyone.
Got her face jiggles too.
But you don't appear to be wearing a bikini right now. Ah!
The courtroom is in the Garden of Holy Judgment. Those with lechery in their hearts shall leave this sanctuary at once.
You want me to leave?
If you have legendary in your heart,
No need to get your bikinis in a twist, let me tell you. I'm a sight to behold in summer.
In any case, witness, I hear that you saw the crime take place on the night in question.
That's right. I can still hardly believe it myself, to be honest. There's no way dear little Iris could do anything like that.
Let's hear what you have to say then. First, tell us about your movements that night, eh?
What? Oh my God, he's
A
Canadian.
Canadian. I'm a Canadian
Canadian
judge. Boot. We talking about?
Then I was helping an acolyte with their training in the inner temple, but... Well, as you can see, my back leg stacked up. Violently. Very violently. So I left Iris to help the acolyte and returned to Hazakura to returned. There's no bed in the inner temple, you see, and I need a long, hot soak. It was after I had finished, just as I was heading back. That's when I saw it!
So simply coincidence that you find yourself returning to Hazakura Temple?
Yeah, you could say that. If my back hadn't been in so much pain, I would have stayed at the inner temple.
That sounds like a pretty important statement she just made.
there's only one problem with your testimony that I can see. And you're not about to fall at the first hurdle, now are you, Miles Edgeworth?
Mr. Edgeworth, please begin your cross-examination. Yeah?
Does that thing you've never done before? When press the Q button.
What is this inner temple?
Well, see, conversing with the spirits is what we train people to do, right?
We'll be the ones asking you the questions, madame.
In order to do that, a place strong spiritual power is required. There's a small temple across Dusky Bridge called the Inner Temple. Acolytes must spend an entire night there to undergo intense training.
And how exactly do you help with this process?
It's all quite exacting. What? It can't be performed without a nun supervising.
Does she mean exact?
No, exactly.
Like a tutor watching to make sure a spoiled child studies.
A tutor with a whip in your case? If that is the case, then why did you return to Hazakura Temple with a place?
I told you, my back's fucked up.
Violently.
It's no laughing matter, especially in winter. You can't hold anything heavier than a knife and a fork during cold months. This being alive is like strict training.
On the night of the murder, was this fabulous back of yours hurting again?
That's right. Raging like a bull in a pig pen. I almost fainted once or twice. I just knew that unless I warmed it up, I was gonna finally finish me off.
That's a better temple.
You left Iris to help. With what?
What do you think? The Acolytes training, of course. It was just past 10 p.m., so we were starting to enter into the training exercises proper.
Wasn't it your place to remain with the disciple?
Well, the job is simply to watch over the Acolytes so they don't pass away.
Just to confirm this point, again, that night, you met Iris in the Inner Temple, correct?
Yeah, she's a gentle, honest girl. She's never once failed to follow my directions.
Hold it.
So you returned to the Hazakura Temple in order to take a bath.
My back is to blame for everything. It's a do-or-be-done-in kind of world, after all.
How long in the bath for, if you don't mind me asking?
My, what a filthy little rogue you are. I know what's on your mind. I bet your next question is going to be, where exactly did you wash? Oh, this is why you have to watch the young ones.
Going on about— I'm now!
Pathetic, Miles Edgeworth.
The lowest of the low.
Is there some sort of kidney sign stuck to the fences, Ben?
Yeah, there's a fear.
Yes,
Also,
I-
like, I like how the judge is agreeing, even though, like, he was literally, like, simping over her,
Yeah.
like,
You have no
the
proof.
entire...
There's no evidence.
Whatever.
Anyway, I couldn't afford to be away from my post for too long. You understand, so.
I saw it.
So,
That's when I saw her face.
Nah, believe her.
Correct?
When you go from my room to the main hall, you have to take a winding hallway from which you can see the courtyard.
That's right. In other words, it was pure coincidence that the witness saw the crime taking place before her eyes. There was no complicated setup in this case.
God, she's so hot.
17. That seems to be true.
17 in 2019. She's legal now.
Oh,
There's
she's
only
17?
one problem with this testimony.
Not anymore.
I
Wait.
can clearly point out what it is that I can begin to quantify.
How was someone a fucking lawyer at 17?
Sure, she started at 13 in Germany.
Oh.
Oh, that's right.
Just how good this witness's memory and observation skills are.
Edgeworth also starts 17.
Yeah,
Boss fight.
Akalidi.
Anyway,
Back's acting up. Wow.
I think
fine.
you have
Yeah.
evidence to show that Iris
Exactly.
wasn't
Hospital
there, so
Temple.
she's lying about that.
Yeah. What do we have for that, though?
So we just... I guess, yeah, her testimony. No, we don't show the blackmail yet.
This is coming from Iris.
Witnesses have to undergo their own trials, I'm afraid. The defendant's fate rests on their powers of observation.
Well, don't worry. I'm more than up to the task. I'm a woman of faith, after all, the head honcho at Hazakura Temple.
In that case, Miss Honcho, I'd like you to explain something for me.
Oh, he's got
Honcho.
jokes.
The discrepancy between your testimony and that of the defendant, Iris. She claims that after ringing the lights out bell, she went back and stayed in her room. Which means she did not go to the inner temple at all.
No. She said that?
A defendant or a witness? Who is more likely to lie, do you suppose? The defendant is simply lying to cover her back.
Oh boy. Here we go.
But that is completely illogical. The murder was committed in the courtyard of Hazakura Temple. Claiming that she went to the inner temple would make for a much better alibi.
Yep, get out the tape measure. We got a tape measuring contest. But that is odd.
Whip measuring, more like.
Sorry, I need a second. Grandparents.
Alright,
Go ahead.
gotcha.
Yeah, I gotta grab something anyway.
Ooh. I usually have normal court cases. I don't like being in the center. I don't think I like being the center of attention like this.
You will get used to it.
I do not. I don't think I like that.
Von Karma.
I have a couple ideas of what's happening, but I don't know which direction they're gonna take that.
Yeah, it's gotta go somewhere.
I'm a
Alright,
little
it's me.
disappointed that
Oh.
fucking we didn't get to see the combo between Phoenix and Edgeworth. I was excited for that.
Oh yeah. Hopefully we get one post-trial
It's gotta
of some
show.
sort.
You gotta show.
Wait a minute.
Reading. Mint.
No, I just realized. So like, you know, when we started, I asked about like, okay, like if Godot is gonna be here, and then Jake said like, oh yeah, we might get to court. Turns out there's no Godot in court at all.
As far as we
He
know.
lied.
Not yet. I don't know if he's gonna show up later or something.
Also, wait, this is taking place like modern day, right? Why does?
Well, it's like
What?
it's a weird situation like fucking 999 where it's set in a very close future date when it first came out.
Got it. Well, because like, no, I was just like wondering, like, okay, if this is taking place like, you know, modern, then like, why does the judge still look like that? Like his younger self?
No, that's a different judge entirely.
Yeah, but he hasn't aged in like how many years? 5 or so years?
Well, if it's a different judge, why does he still look so similar to the actual judge?
Just reuse
just-
the other sprite.
Yeah, they just edited it.
I got lazy
Oh,
with
I
it.
mean, well, yeah, obviously, well, that's the game logic, but like, what's the lore there?
He's my cousin, alright? I don't like talking
All
about
right,
him.
fair enough,
Danger.
I guess.
He left Canada and disowned us.
Got it.
Apologies for that. My younger cousin needed to know how to free up space on her Switch to make more Fortnite.
Sorry, that is such a funny sentence. Like, it was nice of you to do that, but that's just a really funny sentence.
Those are real.
That's why I said it.
Uh,
Okay. Back in action. 3, 2, 1. That is all.
yes.
Whatever the reason, I can't believe that she would lie.
Doesn't indeed have honest eyes. Ah!
All people lie. That is my belief.
Why am I the only one being whipped in here? Anyway,
Is your sin?
neither the witness nor the defendant have any reason to lie. Which means we must call your memory into question.
Dear. You're older than me, and yet you want to play that game, do you?
Oh God.
What is exactly what I...
My memory is perfect, crystal clear, especially in winter. My back might be bad during winter, but my memory is perfect.
Then I suppose it's too early to end this cross-examination, eh? Mr. Edgeworth, if you are going to question the memory of this witness, you will need to show a bit more decisive piece of evidence.
Understood, Your Honor. I need to think the lad alone will do the trick.
And please add your comments about Iris to the testimony. Let us return to the cross-examination.
Now we got
Lady, bad
back
back,
act.
in the temple. dinner.
Try
This is
exactly
what
she
they're
had been
saying.
at dinner. Okay. I came to dinner temple. She was dressed exactly as she came to dinner.
Nick said press, I'll press.
Praise.
Are you sure that you're not making a mistake?
You, young man, need to get your estimation of me up from the floor.
Damn.
Iris always wears the same clothes. The smallest thing out of the place would have stood out like a sore thumb to me. You're making a mistake? Thinking I made a mistake?
Excellent finish there, witness.
Still, I have to wonder.
I mean, we have her cloth head thing in our inventory.
Yada,
Let's
yada,
say when
yada.
that was taken off. Before lights out. So, was lights out after dinner or before dinner?
That should have
Like
been
that was
after.
after dinner, before
Yeah, it was
she
after
would have presumably gone to dinner.
So, yeah, it's fucking...
Yeah. Because lights out was at 10, wasn't it?
Witness, let's get one thing straight. The defendant whom you claim to have met, she was wearing this demon warding hood, correct?
Of course. That is a very important piece of clothing, I'll have you know. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Hold it right there. Why did you have that?
I don't know.
That's the question of the day, now isn't it, Miss Von Karma? I'll have you know that this hood was given to someone before the lights out bell was rung.
What?
You know where I'm going with this, don't you? If the witness had seen the defendant as she claimed, then the Iris she saw should have been missing this very hood. It's not a bad feeling at all, expressing situations like this. Oh, just said that happy look on Light's face every time it does it.
I get used to this.
Order the car!
Sister,
Why?
it hood, you have spare one around your temple, don't you?
Spears. Well, I do tend to make too many of them.
I see. A stockpile, a surplus of hoods, eh?
Each knight is only given one hood. This should be the only hood that Iris owns.
And this is quite strange. Oh, why?
If there was a surplus of hoods, then she could have worn one of those. There is no
so
contradiction here.
I'm sorry to break this to you, Miss Von Karma, but you won't get away that easily. Discrepancies such as this will sow seeds in any human. The seeds of doubt.
Witness. While I don't wish to call your testimony into doubt, you must give every detail with precision.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable going along with this.
Sister, you shall continue with your testimony. Tell us what you saw after finishing your bath on your way back to the inner temple.
Those seeds of doubt are sprouting in the judge's heart. They just need a little more stimulation about contradictory stimulation.
Oh,
I'm getting a little too poetic for my own good there. That didn't sound like I meant it.
Contradictory stimulation.
I finished my bath around 11, and I thought I should have returned to the inner temple. And as I was walking back, I heard a noise from the courtyard. I took a look, and Iris was... Oh, mystical Lise! Iris was... with that sword of all things! Mystical Lise was staying in the quarter room, which faces out in the courtyard. The stabbing I saw must have occurred after she was pushed out of her window.
saw a truly terrible sight, didn't you? If I was in your place, it'd be much like Miss Von Karma whipping Mr. Edgeworth in two in court. And me seeing it all from this very chair.
Jesus Christ.
Well, something like that.
This judge, his imagination is about as vivid and creative as Detective Gumsh.
I would look the fool if I commented on such foolishness. Anyway, this case is mine. Miles Edgeworth.
Calling everyone by their full name. Can't you do something with that habit of yours?
Damn.
I'm sorry, there's too many people around here called them Mr. and Mrs. Last. Figured I'd mix it up a bit. I'm pretty sure I know the evidence for this one. This should be the fucking the autopsy report, right? That says the
Yeah.
stabbing occurred after the
Yeah.
fall of the window after the stabbing. Contradict
Yep.
part of-
Body fell after that, yeah.
Yeah, that one. Stabbing must have occurred after she was pushed out the window. But what if it was before?
Ooh.
Impressive logic! That's what I like to say anyway.
Oh, please do. My brain is something else, especially in winter.
However, I think we're overlooking one thing. Miss Von Karma, would you be so kind as to take a look at the autopsy?
The Edgeworth special.
I've
The
updated it
autopsy
just for
report?
you.
He's pulling up the neutral B.
The victim did fall from a height of 12 feet. However, this fall was at
That's right. It's just after death. Right there.
It gave me such a stupid idea for a smash move if Edgeworth didn't smash.
Yeah.
What would that be?
His neutral B is the autopsy report, but it gets like stupid powerful after he kills someone.
He's so dumb.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's updated.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Beats the
Let's
shit
say
out of
that when
Joker's
his
gun,
claims
I'll
from
say
scene is
that much.
contradictory. If the defendant stabbed and killed the victim there in the courtyard, how did the victim then go on to take a 10-foot fall?
Ah. Oh, she is short.
What up? What up? The victim was killed and then fell? If that is the case, then the victim must have been killed in her room. Don't you agree?
No shit.
This is logical conclusion. Yes, that's right. The victim must have been stabbed by the defendant in her own room. And she was then thrown up down into the courtyards below.
Were there any signs of a struggle in Miss Dunham's room? She was stabbed with a sword. That would leave a blood stain, wouldn't you agree?
Well, Miss Von Karma, was there any blood? Blood? Ah!
Oh my god.
No traces of blood were found in the victim's room.
Whip had just caused traces of blood to be found in my glorious playoff beard.
Blood.
However, there's no blood in the room. Ah!
Stop saying blood! I'm sure there's no need for me to go over this. As I'm sure Your Honor is well aware of when a stab wound produces the most blood.
It produces the most blood.
Very little blood is actually lost at the moment of a blade's insertion. If you want to talk about when the most blood would be lost from a body, that would be when the blade is removed.
Indeed, with the weapon still in place, it acts like a lid on the wound.
That's true. The weapon's still in the body. There wouldn't be much bleeding. Perfect reasonable line of thinking.
We have come to a conclusion then. The victim was thrown out of the window with the sword still in place. This removes all of the contradictions.
You know, if I was in the same room as her, I would always be flinching like every time she moves her arms.
Yeah.
Order. I must admit that this is a probable version of the events.
She goes crazy with that thing.
I'd expect no less from Francisco Nakaba. She locates and takes control of every vital point.
It seems. We need a clear testimony from the witness. Remove all suspicion. So, but on your part to tell us the only facts, please. Witness, please. Remain standing on the grate.
Oh.
Don't go set.
Don't go selling me short now. The way the winter snow has bent me out of shape. Especially by my back and my mood.
Sister, please, give us your testimony. I will give you a vigorous massage once we are finished here.
We'll take it.
Yes, please.
The whip?
Oh boy. Alright.
Further details.
When I looked across the scene, the sword was already in place. Think about it now, I didn't actually see her stab Mr. Khalees. Never seen so much blood before. That's when I fainted. Can't blame me, can you? And when I woke, Mr. Kami was stabbing Mr. Khalees through the back!
So confirms Miss Von Karma's theory.
Von Karma strive for nothing but perfection. Putting together such facts is nothing for me. You should know that, Mile Edgeworth. Mile Edgeworth.
Mile Edward.
Perfection is an impossibility, Francisco Von Karma. And I'm here to teach you just that.
Miles, more like 1 mile.
Yeah, my turn to be cross-examined.
Pressed?
Yeah.
At that time, was the victim bleeding?
Well, I was very shocked to be seeing all this, of course. So I'm not entirely sure. I don't think I saw any blood. Not then.
Sure that you didn't. The weapon was acting like a plug on the wound.
In any case, let's be clear on one very important. Did you actually see the instant in which the victim was stabbed?
No.
Think carefully. This is very important.
Think.
It's Iris we're talking about here. I'm thinking of all I'm worth. Well, when I looked over, the sword was already in Mr. Gleese's body.
It might not be conclusive, but this testimony supports her theory.
The victim was stabbed in her room and dropped into the courtyard. I think this proves it rather well, Mile Edgeworth.
Mile Edgeworth.
I've never seen so much blood.
So you're saying that you saw the victim's blood?
Right. Some of this splattered onto Iris, too.
When the defendant was arrested, she was meditating in her room. And her blood-flecked clothing was neatly folded in the corner.
What? Her clothes were blood-flecked as well?
That seems quite conclusive to me.
What should I do? Press this book further?
Hey, well.
Going back to your previous statement, you said that you saw little bleeding when the victim was stabbed. But now, you say you saw the victim bleeding?
Well, I say that what I saw is what I saw.
What did you see?
Well, maybe I didn't see the poor woman get stabbed, but I saw the girl pull the sword out of her. Plain as day.
Pulling the sword out.
Well, it wasn't exactly pulling. It was more like it came out.
Witness, you will add this statement to your testimony.
Oh god.
Yeah, was that important?
Yes.
More important than you can imagine.
We gotta have something for that, right? And so was a blade plunged into the hill, smoothly drawn out.
Smooth.
Do we? What does the sword detail say? The sword itself, piece of evidence.
I
That's
mean,
what-
we don't have an image of the final scene, right? Because like the sword's back in her, so like why would you take it out to then for it to just
Oh, yeah.
put back in?
Yeah, that is weird.
You want to present the sword then?
I don't know what.
Sure. Now see what happens.
Oh,
Cool.
Sister Bikini, you are a reliable witness. At least I'd like to think so. But there are too many contradictions here.
Those are
hey,
just
make
a
it sound like a liar. But you're a handsome young man, so I'll forgive you. Wink.
What contradictions are you talking about?
In the scene that the witness claims to have seen, the weapon was thrust up to its hilt into the victim. Furthermore, the killer withdrew the weapon smoothly from the body. However, both of these are complete impossibilities.
What do you mean? Please explain your. Ah!
Explain yourself.
I'm
To start with,
stronger,
do
actually.
you know it's really possible to stab someone to the hilt with this?
Eh,
No matter how I look at the defendant, she doesn't appear strong enough for that.
Doesn't appear. What meaningless dribble? I too may appear to be weak and frail, but I can crush men under my heel and make them weep, should I so choose.
The objection stands. I whipped a little back there, I must admit.
That isn't the only issue here. If this sword was truly stabbed in the body up to the hilt, well, just look at all the branches on it. It certainly wouldn't come out smoothly.
Yeah. That's...
We also have the problem of the amount of bleeding. It's true that when a blade is left in a body, it acts as a plug of sorts. However, with the weapon is shaped like this, it's an entirely different story. The wound would be too large for the blade to completely stop the bleeding.
That's nothing more than a conjecture. In reality, the victim was stabbed with the shishito. Even a weapon of this nature may still sometimes slide out smoothly and may still sometimes stop the blood loss.
I'm not finished. There's still one more conclusive contradiction.
You still got one?
This one is simple. If this sword really was thrust in all the way to the hilt, why is there only blood on the tip of it?
Ah,
If this witness is telling the truth, then there should be blood along the entire length of the...
no!
What? Oh!
Bravo, Mile Edgeworth.
My
Raising this many contradictions from a single piece of evidence. Not the other attorneys I know could even maybe manage one. That.
What does this all mean? You're proving contradictions regarding the murder weapon, but
Having come this far, there can only be one answer.
And that is.
The weapon used to kill the victim was not the shishishito.
what?
A foolishly foolish idea born from the foolish mind of a hardy foolish fool.
Let's examine this again. What was it that made us think the
Fool.
sword was the murder weapon?
Well, it's because Mr. Gamey was holding it.
Exactly. However, if you reflect on this, that is the only basis we have to assume. The impression left by the scene was just too strong. That is what influenced us. It influenced us to believe that the shishishito was the murder weapon.
Order! Oh!
So maybe the Shinjishito was not the murder weapon. Even if that is the case, it changes nothing, Mile Edgeworth. This sister here saw everything. She saw the defendant stab the victim with a sword-like object.
That's
Sort of
true.
like sword.
Your response, Mr. Edgewood.
If that is so, I would like the prosecution answer the obvious question it raises.
The obvious question?
Yes, namely, where did the real murder weapon disappear to? It goes without saying that the police searched the main hall and the surrounding area. Perhaps the prosecution can enlighten us as to the sword-like object.
That's...
Answer the question, Miss Von Karma.
no evidence of that kind was found.
Another mystery to throw onto the pile. Try without a murder weapon's a tricky beast.
Excuse me, can I say something? I just remembered something, actually.
What is it, sister?
I was just thinking, it's possible. Just maybe. What actually happened was, it was just over there.
It's over there.
What exactly are you going about here?
The murder weapon, I mean. Maybe. I think I might know where the sword was disposed of.
You what?
Well then, I think we need to hear your testimony. Time, sister.
Impossible. What else? What else could this old woman have seen?
Oh, natural squeak.
A lot, apparently.
Old women.
Old women.
Okay. Yeah.
I saw the murder at around 11 p.m. And after asking that I be reported, I went out to the main gate. And there I saw tracks. Tracks that indicated a snowmobile had been used. It took 15 minutes to walk from Dusky Bridge, but less than 5 using one of those. Maybe they threw the weapon into Eagle River and came back while I was knocked out? Iris could have done that. She could drive a snowmobile after all.
Hello, snowmobile.
Witness, please tell us everything you know right away next time.
Well, sorry, excuse me. Well, I'm not in the best of shape with my back at my age, you know.
Right. There were indeed snowmobile tracks in front of the main gate. Here is a photograph. Behold.
Look at this graph.
Snowmobile, eh? See, well, certainly is an interesting theory. Yeah.
The tracks begin in front of Hazakura Temple and run all the way to Dusky Bridge. That solves your pesky little problem, yes? The Eagle River's current is quite swift, meaning that it doesn't freeze over in winter, making it perfect place to dispose of the murder weapon.
Did she really go into the river to dispose of the murder weapon?
Mr. Edgeworth, your cross-examination, please.
Cross-examination.
Exsanguinate her, and by that I mean press everything.
You are sure about the time?
Yes, I was worried about it after all. You guys have a strong sense of responsibility. Especially at this time of year.
Can't believe you skipped the judge.
Yak Weedy was being doused in freezing water at the time. I couldn't very well take it easy in the bath all night now, could I? 11, I decided to leave Hazard.
For estimation of the time seems a while, at least.
Yeah.
Please continue, sister. I think I have an idea what it might be.
You asked Phoenix Wright to report the crime, correct?
Right. The one who trampled me.
Seems she is the type to hold a grudge.
There isn't a phone in the main hall, so I sent him to the bridge.
Felix right. He didn't even have his cell phone on him.
He had forgotten it at home, apparently.
Foolish man. But a naive boy, as always. Not only do I always carry my phone, but I always have my whip in hand, too.
No shit. Anyway, I was really scared. It was taking a while to get back. So I thought I'd go out by the main gate for a spell. Or for a spell.
Rex.
As I recall, there was a snowmobile outside the main gate when I visited.
Indeed.
That's it. The only one we have. It'll run no matter how much snow falls. Oh my fucking god, pop-ups.
Now, you saw that the snowmobile was there at the main gate when you arrived? Pop-ups at all?
Yes, of course. It was parked in front of the gate.
Yes,
So?
subscription services.
She has already gone, discarded the murder weapon, and returned by that time.
I'm not sure this is really relevant. What should I do?
Press further.
I need answers to every possible doubt.
Ugh.
The snowmobile in question. Was it still warm at the time?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, what do you mean, Ed?
What do you mean, Mile Edgeworth?
I'm playing to a slow crowd here. It goes without saying that using it was still warm, then it means it was recently used.
Yeah, I see. Never thought of that.
That's right. I overlooked that too.
Of course you did.
You were
Then
looking
answer the
too.
question, please, witness.
I will go around touching hot engines. However, now that you mention it, there wasn't any snow on it.
Snow.
Yes, for some reason, only the snowmobile wasn't covered in snow.
There wasn't any snow on it. Curses!
Seems highly likely the killer did use the snowmobile then, eh?
How long does it take to get to Dusky Bridge by snowmobile?
5 minutes.
In that case, why didn't you use it yourself? You could have spared yourself some walking.
Ah, there's a reason for that. Have we got a moment for me to explain?
I think that's why the question was asked in the first place.
It was about a month ago. I was driving my beloved little snowmobile, happy as can be. I drank some water and was heading back when I went and crashed into a tree. The tree and my back both went crunch. Just like that. Crunch.
Crunch.
Crunch. I haven't been able to find the courage to write anything since then. Anyway, the killer must have used it.
To refresh our memories, how long were you knocked out for?
Like I said, somewhere between 10 to 20 minutes.
It's possible to get to the bridge and back in 10 minutes using this snowmobile.
I have to concede that is more than enough time.
Is that all you wish to concede, Mile Edgeworth?
You're gonna fucking kill me if you keep calling him that.
Yeah, she's gonna keep shorting it so it'll turn the male edge.
Well, it would have
My
been helpful
Edgeworth.
time-wise. One element remains out of place here.
Oh, what would this mystery element be?
Of the killer's reasoning, Your Honor. Why did the killer do all of this? Why go to the Eagle River to dispose of the murder weapon when...
Too many unanswered questions. Your response, Miss Montcalm. Oh,
That is my response. Turning
Poor guy.
to me for help over the slightest. Why don't you sink for once in a while, Your Honor?
what?
What?
She's as over the top as always.
Anyway, whatever the reason, the fact remains that the defendant could not have done it. The murder weapon was disposed of in the river. Another point to me, Mile Edgeworth.
Another mystery to feed the fire. Was there any reason to go and throw... Luckily, there is surely a problem with this stuff. Now, all I have to do is start poking holes in this flawed...
Okay, what were the details of the weather report?
Yeah, snow 7
Snow
to
from
10,
7 to 10,
50.
50.
Then
Lightning from
lightning
10 to
10 to
11.
11.
So if she got 11, it would have been clear. 30 minutes between passing and fire starting. Okay.
Lightning started at 10:45.
Okay. That happened there. Also this thing.
Footprints going out along with the tracks, and there is no snow on it.
There is, so it does seem that the tracks from the snowmobile seem to happen after the footprints there. I don't know if that's gonna be relevant to anything or not.
I feel like it is, but I don't know if it's. We're
Also,
trying
she
to
had
figure
snow.
out the motive, right?
After asking, that'll be reported. It went to the main gate. Tracks been used. They definitely have been used. 50 minutes to walk to Dusky Bridge. Plus
Less than
5.
5 using one of the snowmobiles.
Trying
Came
to
back close enough.
disprove throwing the weapon away. We could use that one picture to be like, hey, there's no blood. Like, if the weapon did stab and then it get pulled out, like, there should be blood. Right?
Well, there was blood all over the area in front of the statue, if you'll recall.
Right.
Yeah, so it would have tracked into the snow if she threw it in the river.
Oh, that's what you're implying, is that...
So the picture would be the thing for that.
If that's it.
assume.
You mean the crime photo here, this one? Do you know where you want to present that testimony live?
No, I'm not exactly sure. 50 minutes to walk, not that one. Tracks snowmobile. It's probably the one where she said to throw it into the river. It's so.
This
The
one?
weapon in the river and came back out was knocked. Oh, actually, since we already disproved that the big sword was the murder weapon, right?
Yeah. We don't know what the possible other murder weapon is.
Yeah. I threw the weapon into Eagle River and came back while I was knocked out.
Okay, so are we trying to
Actually,
disprove
well,
the weapon,
actually,
or are we trying
I think
to
the photo-
find the mode?
I think the photo would go to this because there's only one set of tracks with a snowmobile.
You want to use the tracks photo?
Yeah, it'd be pretty hard to do it at the same time twice.
I admit this photograph proves something. It proves that the snowmobile was used on the night of the murder.
You finally accepted the inevitable, it seems. Mile Edgeworth.
However, if what the witness says is true, then why is there only one set of
Eventually. What do you mean?
Iris left Hasakura Temple, threw the weapon into the river, and then returned. If this was the case, then naturally there should be those from heading out to the bridge and those from back.
You're right.
You are forgetting one thing, Mile Edgeworth.
God damn it.
On the night of the murder, it was snowing. The tracks leading to the bridge were erased by the snowfall. This removes your precious contradiction now, doesn't it?
I see. It seems she was at the river, the snow stopped, leaving just the return tracks in the snow.
What do you have to say now, Mile Edgeworth?
Is that upon her theory? This idea that snowfall come with one set of tracks.
Can we look at the fucking
Though I think the weather
report?
should be able to contradict that, yeah. Because it stopped, because the snow stopped before 11.
Contradiction.
The tracks of the river were covered by snow. What a nice theory. However, Miss Von Karma, that is impossible.
Would you care to explain? Why there's a rude index finger currently pointed in my general direction?
No need. The evidence will do all the talking for me.
On the night of the murder, the killer went to and returned from Dusky Bridge. In order to dispose of the murder weapon, the outgoing tracks were erased by snow. Or so claims Miss Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth, please present your evidence to the contrary, eh? Evidence that's...
Weather. Take that, coughing judge.
Coughing judge versus hydrogen bomb.
Which
Witness, please tell us again what time it was when you witnessed the crime.
Jim Bomb versus Coughing Judge. Well, like I said, it was around 11.
Of course, this means that the weapon was thrown away after that time. On that note, please take a look at this data. It's weather report for Eagle Mountain on the night of the murder.
A weather report.
Snow started to fall at 7 p.m.
Oh, it's a Judge character.
Stopped at around 10:50. Therefore, when the sister witnessed the crime at 11 p.m., the snow had already stopped falling. It is impossible for any tracks to be there for the time to have been coming up.
Ah.
Order, order. Very well then. Looks like Miss Von Karma's claim has been snowed in. I do it.
too soon to be closing the trial due to snow. Mile Edgeworth, how pathetic of you to rely on the weather of all. Answer me this then. When is a weather report ever correct?
You got a point
No, you got it all wrong. This isn't a forecast, this is actual data.
Forecast data, all weather reports have some inaccuracies. It may have still been snowing in the vicinity well past 11 p.m.
Hmm. It's true. You cannot be totally sure, eh?
How did she pull that off?
It had stopped snowing at Hazakura Temple when the murder took place. We need to prove conclusive evidence of this.
I've come this far, there's no turning back now. Very well. I, too, cannot allow any doubt remaining in this test.
Ha! You can't back down, can you? Such a perfectionist, Mile Edgeworth.
Very well then, Mr. Edgeworth. Where is your evidence that it had already stopped snowing when the victim was killed?
I think the photo of her body there.
Because
There's no snow on it.
Yeah, just snow
Yeah, there's-
around, but not on her.
Not
Like
a
it's
curry.
not. Yeah, there's nothing falling.
Ultimately, it all comes down to one point. That being, whether or not it was snowing in that corner.
That's right, but providing that is
Incredibly easy.
shit.
If you want to know whether it was snowing or not, this photo will tell us everything. Of course, I am referring to the photo of the crime scene. As you can see, everything is covered with snow, with just one exception.
And that is
The victim herself, Miss Elise Donim. Why is there no snow on top of her? The answer is simple. It stopped snowing when she was killed, that's why.
yeah.
In other words, if the killer really did go to Eagle River to dispose of the murder weapon, then in this photograph there should be two sets of tracks.
Aha!
Order. Just what are you?
Just what are you suggesting, Mile Edgeworth?
To be honest, I am not entirely sure myself, but this is really what all the facts point to. That night, someone used the snowmobile to leave Hazakura Temple. The tracks left it to be understood that they were heading for Dusky Bridge. At that time, it was still snowing.
Of course it was, because those tracks were erased by the snow.
Then when this person returned to Hazakura Temple, the snow had stopped. Thus, the return tracks remained.
Bikini,
Kermit, keep rolling.
David,
Oh, so my bad.
Oh, good.
Can I say something? Fine. This all sounds a bit fishy to me.
what does, sister?
There is only one key for the snowmobile.
Furthermore, on the night of the question, we know that the defendant had it. The key was found in her room after the murder.
Which can only mean that night. Iris used a snowmobile to get to the inner temple.
But Iris said that she never went there. I should probably press on this point some more when I get the chance.
When you get the chance.
The snowmobile can't cross the suspension bridge.
Be cool if it could.
So she must have left it on the Hazakura side of the bridge and crossed on foot.
It sounds right.
But what's odd is, when I left and Iris returned to Hazakura Temple, I didn't see anything near Dusky Bridge.
You must have just failed to see it, sister.
Maybe, but when I made it to Hazakura, when I made it back to Hazakura, it was there by the main gate. The snowmobile, I mean. I know what I saw. It was covered in snow too.
But that is possible.
Or isn't it?
Order in the court. What does this all mean?
So then what was the snowmobile used for?
Probably
It
like
wasn't taken by the defendant when she went to the inner temple. If it had been, then the witness couldn't possibly have seen it by the gate. And furthermore, It wasn't used by the killer as opposed to the murder weapon. If that was the case, there should be 2 sets of tracks in this file.
What the
Only
heck
one
happened?
is this. After it stopped snowing, someone used the snowmobile to return to Hazakura Temple.
Hmm.
I never thought a simple snowmobile could cause so much trouble.
I think we've learned all we can from this witness.
Yeah, nothing more to add. I told you everything. Everything I know.
But then, that still leaves us with the same problem. If only there was someone, a witness, who could testify to have seen the snowmobile.
A witness, huh?
Was there no one out walking perhaps near Dusky Bridge on the night?
I don't think that's likely. It was cold enough to freeze your ears off. Only an idiot would go wandering like that. Unless there's something really important to do.
That's a shame. Real shame.
Hold on. Something is coming to me.
An idiot.
An idiot may well have been gone out walking out on the Arctic night. Your Honor, actually, there just might be one individual who may be of help to us.
Really?
There might just be one idiot.
You know someone who might have seen the snowmobile on the night of the murder?
I don't know for sure if he saw it or not, but there are 2 things about him that do come to mind.
Which are?
First, that he saw something incredible on the night of the murder.
Oh, okay. At first I was thinking Phoenix, but
And the second being?
This individual that I'm thinking of that went one. In other words, he is our kind of idiot.
if something smells, it's my ass.
Sedgworth, who is the idiot you're talking about?
But, man. What's his name?
This guy must be product of jelly. What?
Jean-Luc
Jean-Luc
Ledoux guy, top notches French painting. Okay.
Yeah, with the voices.
Guy who obnoxious French painting.
Yeah, there you go.
This is Larry Bunce, a disciple of the victim, Elise Dorneau.
Our
I still love
student?
how his last name is Butts.
Interesting. Why was he wandering about outside at the night of the murder?
That's... I could tell them all about his designs for Iris, but it may
Say
cost us his credibility as a witness before I even call him. He is, after all, an artist. He was, perhaps, searching for something in the scenery that would...
Must
Oh
have
no, I
heard
cannot
him say
guarantee that
that.
this...
And so, this unfortunate, unreliable looking man,
They're so mean to him.
exactly was it that he saw?
I intend to extract that from him right here in this courtroom.
Summon this youth as a witness immediately.
I have no choice, do I?
I believe he's in the gallery for this trial. It'll not take long to summon him.
Very well.
Larry, you may have escaped me yesterday, but today I'm going to get everything out of you. And by today, I mean next time.
The court will now adjourn for 2 weeks. Wait,
For 2 weeks?
Miss Von Karma, please see to preparing the next witness.
Oh, like a real court. Got it.
Understood, Your Honor.
Good. Now then, court is now in recess. Ah.
Now, real court would do it like for fucking months.
Yeah, for real.
Continue.
Like
Nice.
I got summons for jury duty recently, and
Yeah.
Like,
I still have yet to hear whether I have to do my 3rd week. Luckily, I didn't have to do the first 2, but there's
Oh.
still a week where they have yet to let me know about.
well, that's nice for now.
I guess so.
Stop it right
What
here.
sucks is that like I gotta work at 11,
Yes,
so
stop.
like I'm
Alright.
gonna have to wake up super fucking early.
Right, yeah. It'll be early in the morning, yeah.
Next
do
time
those.
on Ace Attorney, will Larry
goodbye.
save the day? Probably
I hope so.
not, but
Oh yeah. Side note, guys. So like just a couple minutes ago, like when like you had to goad me into like saying my line, I was actually dozing off a little bit. Was I snoring?
No.
No.
Okay.
You
So,
had it in the
okay, so
past,
you guys
not
probably
that
just thought I
time.
was distracted or something. Okay, good.
I don't think you were dozing for that long.
It's all good.
Yeah, I was